This meditation, like all of our meditations, we want to be comfortable. We want our feet separated and flat on the floor. Our hands relaxing in our laps. Our spine generally straight, but our head tilted a little bit forward. So let's begin to breathe. Inhaling through the nose, pausing at the top. Each time we exhale, notice how our voice changes, becomes deeper, slower, more at peace. And each time we exhale, we remove the impurities of the day. We remove our tension. We let it fall away. We let go of whatever has bothered us. We let go of resentment. It doesn't serve us. And we use our breath like a purifying breeze. It moves through us. It takes away all the stress, the tension, all the things we don't need, all the energy that's not ours, and also those negative energies that are ours. Simply by breathing, you can feel them leave your arms, your hands, your neck and shoulders, down your spine, into your hips, through your thighs and down your legs to your feet. See all that negative energy just flowing away. Continue breathing. In your mind's eye, you are one. One with yourself. One with your thought. One with your own consciousness. You might see yourself as a person who thinks, but you are actually thought itself. On your screen, let it be white, clear, and if it's dark, so be it. Let it be. We do not impose our will at this level. We achieve silence by letting go of all those things we think we need. We achieve peace by letting go of things we think we need to change. Exhale. Inhale. Notice the pure pleasure of breathing. Notice your hands and arms feeling lighter, more relaxed. As you exhale, see your screen clear, no features, no identifiers, simply pure white tablet. But this tablet is not simply a projection of your imagination. It is a function of your soul. You create it with the light of your own consciousness. For your consciousness is a camera, a movie projector. It sends out a beam before you, around you. And we can be at total peace with it, as it is. But not everyone is at total peace. We accept that as well. Especially the people who are close to us. We must accept them, who they are, and not try to change anyone, but rather understand that change is from God, including changing ourselves. I'm not trying to become something new. I'm trying to become something I once was, as a pure soul, a pure child, in the beginning of time, in the beginning of God's thought. Now, on the screen of your mind, I want you to project right now the letter you've chosen. See the letter, eyes closed. See that letter, its shape, its proportions, its points, its edges. A simple letter. See the letter as having depth, front and side, a roof and a ceiling to the letter. See the vowel beneath the letter. Now, where are we? We are the cameraman of this image. What is our place of perspective? Imagine that you're a tiny person right now. You're a tiny person who fits very nicely at the entrance to your mouth. And that your mouth is like a giant cave, a large cave. There's a soft floor, your tongue. I want you to walk to the back of your mouth, face outward in the direction of your breath, and sit there and simply marveling. I'm a tiny person in this cave of my mouth. I see my teeth, I see the palate, I see my tongue. Maybe even I see a few fillings. No problem. Just see yourself inside that place you call your mouth. You're a tiny person in a very big world. But now we're going to breathe. And we're going to breathe our letter through this cave of our mouth. And we're going to watch the letter emerge from the back of our throat, forward, into our mouth, past our teeth, pronounced by our lips, released as a field of energy into the world. So I have chosen, as I said, the letter Aleph. So now I see an Aleph in front of me, and I chant, Aleph, Aleph. And I see the letter emerge. And the letter grows. It gets bigger, bigger. Huge, massive. Bigger than a rock, bigger than a hill. The letter becomes a mountain. A giant Aleph, the size of a mountain. And I'm a tiny speck at the base of that mountain. See yourself as that tiny speck. See that letter as a mountain in front of you. Three-dimensional, massive, powerful, heavy. A mountain. It has a top. It has a bottom. It has a middle. And see a vowel beneath the mountain letter of your choice. Aleph. Chant your letter flowing through you and out and up into that giant mountain, as if the letter is a living thing. Aleph. I call to the letter. Aleph. As you chant your letter's name, seeing it, notice it. What does it do? Does it fly away? Does it fall down? Does it move right or left? Left. Now see this mountainous letter, this massive thing, begin to move because it's alive. And it has shape and it has integrity of form. And on the screen of your mind, this giant letter like a mountain is going to start to pull away from you as you're breathing it. See it going deeper, deeper, forward, in front of you, continuing to pull away with each breath. Aleph. You're not just calling a sound. You're calling being creation of God. Every one of these letters is alive. These are the letters of creation. We do not rule them. They allow us to manipulate them. They're ultimately only for the good. To see that living letter, that Aleph, where does it go? What does it do? Remember, you're a tiny speck. But the letter keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Until you feel you've stretched yourself far into space. Until you feel your letter carries a message, a line, deep, deep into psychic space, a beacon, a beam. Now, with that letter pulling away into space, getting smaller and smaller and smaller, until you see it's just a letter. And that letter, though, is alive and it came from you. You created it. It is part of you. It is drawing life force from your mind. You give it life by thinking it into being. Continue breathing. Allow yourself to luxuriate in your breath. Allow yourself to feel your breath smoothly flowing through your throat, past your palate, out into the world, far, far out to your rapidly becoming invisible letter. It's gotten so small. And now you're the giant. And the letter is a tiny thing. Perhaps an image enters your mind, or a sound, or a voice. Take note of it. What does it have to say? Why is it there? So we have performed one creation tonight. We've created a letter. We set it free, alive, into the world, to interact with other letters, to create words, concepts, and ultimately fields of energy. Did it leave you a message? Did it teach you? These letters are alive and they are able to teach us. Praise is all to God, the one, the only, the past, the present, and the future. Let His praise be our praise, and our praise His praise. Whenever you wish, you may open your eyes, but do so slowly and gently. Perhaps you don't want to leave the meditation. That's also fine. Okay, continue breathing. Leaving the mouth, the cave of our mouth, leaving the apparatus of speech, coming back to our more familiar selves. Notice whatever thoughts come to mind, how you are connected to them. Try to remember anything of significance. If something is truly significant, you will remember. Memory itself is from the spark of the godly soul. When our minds are truly empty, it's a time to pray, time to request, time to request God's mercy for all people everywhere. Your prayer in the midst of meditation already has passed through many psychic barriers, thus has more power to reach the heart of heaven. Continue breathing. It is our life. Life we never leave. Until forever.